Ermias Kifleyesus, and I was born in Addis, and I studied fine art in Ethiopia and in London, and now living in the capital of Europe, Brussels. As a child, I remember seeing a lot of publication of early Renaissance painting, and those things stayed deep in my head because in every publication I find, every color is different, every texture was different. I was not happy because I couldn't get the real experience of the work. Plus, you have this kind of X-ray of the work, and for me that was another layer of disturbing also, because I didn't know it was X-ray, but I thought it was the work itself, and it was confusing as a child. And those things stayed a little bit at the back of my head, just to become more curious about what is oil painting, And the first time I went to art school, my teacher taught me how to make art in oil painting. That was very touching because I was not only taught how to make the painting, but we were taught how to construct the canvas and how to prepare the primer and how to stretch the canvas itself. That was a new beginning of life for me. For me, it's important the relationship between the maker and the canvas in front. In the traditional way of making paintings, you have the hand and the canvas and the brain of the artist together giving a result. But in the work I do is completely different. It doesn't follow the traditional way of making paintings. It has its own way of making process. My work I do, the paintings themselves, some of them are found or collected or recycled canvas, and they have their own story they bring. At the same time, they were outside in the rain, in the sun. That also is part of the work, and I collaborate with this kind of process of making. Life is constructed through many layers. In the front of something, there is always at the back something. In history, there is always at the back something. But we live in a world which is becoming more linear, or which is becoming kind of one dimension a little bit. There is no one dimension, there is many dimensions. We exist at the same point. For me, the canvas have many X and Y, which are the tissue. The last part of the painting is the shiny part, the glossy part. I try to imagine how can I become a volcano which comes under the canvas or from inside and spread and bring new ideas. I go inside that energy and bring out new space to painting, How can you expand it, the experience of oil painting, to another dimension? To do that, I need to go to those all layers, construct or deconstruct, to bring a new life to an oil painting.